So I'm not really sure what eye look I want to do, but I actually did get this ColourPop Ooh La La palette in the mail, and I think it's really, really pretty. It has like these pink tones, a little shimmer, kind of corally too, and I thought it would be perfect for a Valentine's Day look. So I think I'm gonna use this to start and kind of see where it takes me. And like I said, I already put my lotion on and my primer, so I'm just gonna hop right into concealer. So for concealer, I'm gonna be using my go-to, which is this Maybelline concealer, which I used last time. So I'm gonna use this, and like I said before, I like to actually, before I even apply it, I like to warm it up like this. So I warm it up, and then I like to do one eye at a time. So I'm just gonna swipe it under here. Okay, I think that's enough. Sometimes I'll go in with this like color corrector because I do have darkness here, but today I'm not actually going out, so I'm gonna skip that. Okay, so then you're just gonna go in with your wet beauty blender and just dab it in. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye, apply it under here and then on the lid. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take my concealer once again, and I'm gonna apply it to my T-zone, which is basically the bridge of my nose, around my mouth, which I have a little bit of darkness if you can see, and then just very little on my forehead because I don't like when it gets too cakey. So just be very light when you apply it there. So I think we're good with the concealer. I don't really ever do foundation, so we're just skipping that completely. So now that we're done with the concealer, I think it's really important that we go in and set everything so it doesn't slip and slide. I do have dry skin, but I still like to apply a little bit of powder. So I'm going to go in with this translucent powder from Maybelline, and I'm going to apply it to the T-zone for the most part and under my eye just to make sure it stays there all day and it doesn't crease at all. So now that we're done with the setting powder and the concealer, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a bronzer. I'm going to use this NYC bronzer. It's in the shade 720 Sunny, and I'm going to use this tapered brush just to apply very little to my cheekbones, just to add a little bit of shape to my face because I do have a very round face. And when I do this step, I always like to go little by little because I feel like it's easier to mess up if you grab just a ton all at once. It's better to build it. So I'm not really contouring my face, it's more of bronzing because I don't really want to create like a sharp line. I just want to bring color to my face. That's what I did right there. So to start with my eyes, I always like to go in and apply like a base color that's pretty natural and close to my eyelid color. So I'm going to go into the Sunrise shade, which is this one right here. Okay, so now we're gonna move into the fun part. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Soft Core, which is that one right there in the middle, and I'm gonna take this kind of like flat brush and apply it all over the lid and then a little bit into my crease. It might look a little bit crazy, but it's okay because we're gonna blend it and it'll be fine. So I'm gonna take this brush and just kind of sweep it back and forth in the crease. My eyes are really round, so the way, once I get to the corner, I kind of like to bring it out and then upward a little bit. I don't like to bring it down because then I feel like it makes my eyes look droopy. And then we're just going to repeat the exact same step on the other side. Okay, so once you're done blending, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. So I think we're ready to move on to a different color. So I'm going to take a smaller brush, which is this one right here. And I'm going to dip into the color Poodle, which is kind of like a strawberry pinky shade. Apply this to the outer corner, focusing it right here and just blending it in there. Now we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. I'm actually surprised. I really like that color. So I think I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my under eyes as well, using the same brush, just dipping into the Poodle color. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Tickled, which is this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab just a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more. I don't want to go crazy. Just like maybe that much. And apply it to the center of my lid. Okay, so I'm actually filming this part of the video the next day because something came up and I wasn't able to finish it yesterday, so I'm back. But basically what I did was I just repeated all the steps that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, and I believe I left off where I was applying eyeshadow just under my eyebrow, and aside from that, the only thing I added was I went in with my clear eyebrow gel and applied it to my eyebrows just to set them. I like never fill them in or anything like that, but I did it on my sweater that I was wearing the day before, just so it didn't look weird in the video. So I hope that's okay. I'm going to go in with blush, and for blush I'll be using this Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Rosy Pink. I actually just got this at TJ Maxx and I think it's really pretty. I'm just gonna grab a little bit because I don't know if it's like really bright or if it's really pigmented or not. So we're gonna grab a little bit of that and then just apply it to the apples of my cheeks, and then I'll go in and sweep it up. And then usually I'll go in with like a dark brown color and an angle brush and apply it to my lash line. But I think instead of doing the dark brown, I think what would look really pretty is this Trove color right here. It's kind of like a deep plum, I would say. Okay, I think we did a pretty good job with the eyeliner, I guess we can call it, but I don't worry about it too much because I do have pretty big eyelashes and I feel like it kind of covers it anyways, so I'm not really trying to make the eyeliner stand out. It's really just so my lashes look a lot fuller and thicker. So once you're happy with that, then I like to go in and curl my lashes. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline mascara. I never use waterproof. I hate waterproof because it's such a pain washing it off. So just your basic black mascara, or I think a brown mascara would look really pretty with this look, but I don't have one, so gotta work with what I have. Okay, I think we're good. I never apply mascara to my bottom lash line because, like I said, I don't use a waterproof mascara. So if I were to apply it, it would smudge really easily, especially because I do have allergies. So I kind of tend to sneeze a lot throughout the day, and I'd rather just not have it, you know. I just rather not have raccoon eyes. So we're not gonna do that. All right, now onto my favorite part. My favorite part is always like lips and blush. So I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop eyeliner, or not eyeliner, this ColourPop lip liner in the shade BFF2. It's kind of like a dark brown color, I would say. So I'm going to take this. I've actually already applied chapstick, so my lips are good. I'm going to line, and I never overline because I do have big lips, so it's not really necessary. So I'm just going to follow my natural lip line. Sometimes I'll even take the liner and apply a little bit right here and there and here and here. I don't really know why I do that. I think I saw it on Instagram and the girl was doing it because she wanted to make her lips look fuller, so now I'm doing it. So we'll see if it makes a difference. And then I'll take my finger and move it around just so it doesn't look really harsh. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Glossy Fawn by L'Oreal. It's just kind of like a nude color, a nude peachy color. And glide it over my lips. Just to kind of soften the color. Because right now I think it looks too dark. So actually, I'm not sure if I'm happy with this lip color. I feel like it looks too orangey for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this Anastasia lipstick. It's like a matte lipstick in the shade Petal. It's a little bit more pinky. So I'm going to take this and see if I can get a color that I like. Alright, so to finish the lips off, I'm going to go in with my Buxom lip gloss in the color Sugar Drop, which I actually got for Christmas. My dad bought it for me, which I think is so funny because he's not a makeup guy, obviously. Okay, I'm back. So I actually just went and swapped my headband out for this one right here, which I think goes a lot better with my outfit. So aside from that, here's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. It's my Valentine's Day pink lavender eyeshadow look. I don't know what you want to call it. I'll see you next week. Bye.